Hello, welcome to another video from Avenue X looking at Chinese dramaland in the past week. At the end of last week, while I was literally shooting my video, it was also the ceremony for the Golden Rooster Film Awards, and a lot of drama happened during that event. I'll leave that to the last bit of this video. Let's first talk about dramas. As this video goes out on Saturday the 22nd, we should have the Tencent drama 消起轻扰 Love on Turquoise Land airing. This is the 32 episodes contemporary fantasy drama, like West Out of Yumen, like Rattan, written by the same author as a web novel initially and then adapted to screen. It is led by Di Liu Ba and Chen Xingxu, and they've released new trailers this week. The thing that's a little bit different about this production compared to other Wei Yu novels adaptation, to me, is that it's directed by Tian Li, a director who hasn't really done much work in recent years, and previously the best known IP he's done is the Tianjin Mystic ones. I have to say those dramas are very, very well made compared to the average standard of Chinese dramas. Having said that though, it doesn't guarantee that this drama is gonna work. We have to look at script quality and whether the two leads can work out chemistry. Fingers crossed, tomorrow I'll find out. I really do hope this drama works. Then, 3 days after that, we should have a very big period drama airing. On iQIYI plus CCTV, China Central Television, 8. 40 episodes, Qing Dynasty setting drama, 大生意人. English title is The Legend of the Magnate, led by Chen Xiao. The female lead would be Sun Qian, and another very important male role will be played by the young actor Luo Yizhou, and then it will include a very big ensemble of a lot of famous names. Earlier this year, Youku has released its almost like counterpart drama about a woman becoming a very successful businesswoman. Similar time, slightly like after, it would be like after Qing Dynasty. Supposedly on satellite television, I think that drama did pretty well, but I watched a couple of episodes and I couldn't stand the drama. It's very short dramatized long drama that I just don't buy into the way it's told, so I quit that drama. Again, I hope narratively it is a proper big drama, because if it's 40 episodes, it's a period drama, it's set in reality, real historical time, it's not fantasy. Please just make a story like a long drama. If you have 40 episodes, don't do the short drama thing for a long drama. It would be devastating to a drama reviewer like me to watch something like that. Then by the very end of this month, on the 29th, we're gonna get another drama. It is a contemporary drama, also from Tencent, and we've talked about that multiple times previously. 即刻上场 All Rise. This is a 24 episodes contemporary drama featuring new interns at a very, very prestigious law firm. And it's led by Hu Xianxu, He Landou, Zhou Yiran. For these young actors, I think, as long as the direction and script quality is up to standard, it would not be a very bad drama. But whether it could be a really great drama probably would mostly depend upon the writing quality. These are the dramas that have clear dates attached to them. We do have a rumor about a drama that may come out in December. Unconfirmed, but most likely to happen, which is a Youku period drama, 长安24季. The English title is The Vendetta of An, I think. That's the current name. And that is the drama led by Cheng Yi. Initially, I think it's over 30 episodes. Now they've cut it down to 28. At least so far, that's the number that's being attached to this one. If that's the case, we would have had how many Cheng Yi drama this year? We have that one, Fu Shanghai. We have 天地剑, Xin Sword, and Beloved, right? And then if this one shows, right? It would be like 3 of his big male lead period drama happening. We can play the game of take a screenshot of each drama, mix them up and test and see if people can tell it's from which drama, because he practically looks identical in all dramas he's in these days. Then let's talk about a few other dramas at different stages. We have Zhu Yu, still not having any translated English title, always called Zhu Yu, period drama, 40 episodes. That is a joint kind of copyright drama between Tencent and iQIYI, led by Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei, that has gotten its license. It's directed by Zeng Qingjie, that director who has made Blossom last year. and a couple of other short dramas before that that really blew up. And he's known to be a director who really knows how to shoot a drama and very effectively elicit emotional reaction from the audiences, sell the CP really well, knowing exactly when to use what shot, from what angle, whether it's slow-mo or not, to atmospherically make the romantic story work. This is like another controlled experiment because Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei, they are both the kind of actors who have done a lot of period dramas. And not all of their works have been successful, and they each have been criticized in ways of being like pretty enough but like not really making chemistry work. You know, the romantic things of dramas often don't work on them. Particularly Zhang Linghe often gets ranted about as somebody who looks great in still shots but wouldn't work in moving shots, and also can't really sell CP, particularly in period dramas. So this time, right, when this drama airs, it will be a great kind of example of seeing if this guy can make these two people work. And that means director in a normal period idol drama will be the most important thing. If it still doesn't work, it would be also bad, because if he cannot make it work, I doubt any other director right now working in China can make it work for these actors. I really cannot wait. I want this drama to air tomorrow. I just want to see if that's actually gonna make a difference. We also have dramas that are shooting or are gonna start shooting very soon. First, there is a contemporary drama that has already started production called Ying Feng. English title is just Winner. It is a Tencent contemporary drama focused on the kuaidi that has changed the landscape of business in China in the last, let's say, 10 years. Basically, this is the courier service in China that is so developed. These days, if you live in a city in China, you get the best, fastest, most reliable courier services in the world, and it's ridiculous in terms of how fast things can get to you. And this is a contemporary drama that's about that business. And it's going to be led by Huang Jingyu and Wan Peng. It's again written by Zhao Dongling, the female writer who's in her 70s. And she's got like, what, 5 to 10 dramas out every year that's attached to her name. And given the recent kind of scandal of certain film directors and his dramas and his writers, if anyone can like type out 5 dramas a year, they should go on Guinness World Record. Then we have a drama that is already in pre-production, although it hasn't started shooting. It will soon. It's another Tencent drama. And its category is 都市奇幻, which means metropolis fantasy. So anything that happens in contemporary setting, but then having a little bit sort of magic element like filter, you know, or any kind of time travel, any of that type of nature. 16 episodes, so still a short drama. 明日乐园 is going to start shooting, and it's led by Zhong Shuxi and Yin Fang. Zhong Shuxi is the recently kind of like always on trending hashtag actress because of a couple of end of the year magazine celebrity photo shoot thing that has happened in China. Plus, she recently got the Golden Rooster that I'm going to talk about immediately after this. So she's going to be the female lead, and Yin Fang is somebody who's been, you know, like I don't need to introduce him. He's in a lot of dramas. The original IP of this drama is actually called 末日乐园. 末日 is end of the day, Wonderland of apocalypse. That's the original title. It doesn't sound very positive, so they changed it to 明日, literally means tomorrow. It's like Wonderland of tomorrow. Chinese dramas, right? They just always avoid any kind of negative word in their title. A very ostrich kind of behavior. That's all the specific drama news. And personally, the Turquoise Land, the Magnate, and then the later All Rise are all dramas I definitely will check out. And I hope like they would be at an acceptable level of quality. Then at the end of this, let's quickly talk about so much drama during the Golden Rooster Film Awards that happened at the end of last week. The biggest kind of Chinese film awards within mainland China. And it wasn't received positively at all by the public. I haven't yet seen one reviewer, whether in written form or in making video form on internet, after Golden Rooster said a positive thing about any of the awards. It was laughed at, literally, by general public, and now people are all saying Golden Rooster has officially become a water awards, which means it has no value. It's completely diluted. It's a game for the people in the industry to celebrate and congratulate each other for fun, and no one would ever take it seriously. The awards kind of credibility is destroyed. Why? First, Best Picture went to Her Story, which screened in China and got actually quite well received when it screened. I also went to the cinema to watch that movie actually. To me, I think it's very much like the Western chick flick kind of movie if you have to categorize it with the English word that's familiar to English speaking people. It is kind of fun to watch. It's not in any way super offensive, but if you're talking about cinema, whether it's a great piece of cinematic work, it is not. There's a lot of technical issues that I can rant about for a whole video, but to me, it is just like you watched it, you forget about it kind of movie. For it to get Best Picture of China for a year, it's a little bit ridiculous. To make it worse, Best Actress also went to the lead actress of this movie, which is Song Jia. She's a very good actress, but she also has problems in the past. She's gotten multiple awards in dramas and films during the years where it's highly controversial. For example, during the year when she got the highest television awards as Best Actress, she beat Sun Li in《甄嬛传》. And during that year, a lot of people don't think it's fair. She also got previously another Golden Rooster Best Actress Awards, which was also highly controversial during that year because people think other actresses did better work. So she had this problem. Now, this is the second time she gets Best Actress in this awards in the movie that most people don't think the movie is good enough. To add on that, the Best Supporting Actress went to Zhong Chuxi for her supporting role in this movie as well. So you get like 3 major awards in Golden Rooster for this one movie that a lot of people think it does not deserve any of those things. As if that's not bad enough. You have Yang Qianxi. I don't need to introduce him, right? Most people would know who he is. Getting the Best Actors Award for a movie that's called Big World. He does do a very good performance in that movie, but there's also this problem of it's such an award baiting movie because it's a very indie kind of movie that really didn't get much box office or even screen time in cinema. It is talking about a disabled person, so he has to play a physically disabled person from first shot to the last, and that's one of the reasons why he gets that awards. But if you look at all the nominees for male actors this year, like everybody is like in some way either mentally like unstable, mentally having problems, or physically having problems, or disabled. Like it's like a huge disabled show. Like everybody is award baiting. And it's done with such obvious intention and shameless motivation that, again, people don't buy into it. Not to mention Yang Qianxi as a most famous boy band member ever produced in mainland China. Before he even got any film awards, right, he's already a highly, highly contested entertainment figure in Chinese entertainment business. Although he's so young, yet so much things has happened that most people are just thinking, you know, like giving an award to him is killing Golden Rooster's own credibility. To make this even worse, yes, this is not even the worst. The Best Animation, without a question, and to everyone's expectation, went to哪吒 2 as the highest grossing movie ever in China's history. But nobody went to get the awards, so the whole team of哪吒Animation didn't even bother to physically go there and get awards. Whether you want to believe it or not, people would interpret that as they don't give a shit to Golden Rooster. They don't think Golden Rooster means anything and they don't care. To some extent, it makes sense because if you look at other things like Best Director, it went to Chen Sicheng, that guy who's responsible for Detective Chinatown, but he got the Best Director for the latest Detective Chinatown. Really? If you've seen that movie, okay, you probably wouldn't think it's like the greatest movie out there. Like there's nothing to show off on like direction side to make it deserving for him to get Best Director. And then you look at like music or cinematography and all those technical awards, there's one thing that shows up that makes this awards even less trustworthy is so many people belong to the Zhang Yimou group. So people who has worked under him as assistant director, who's worked with him for a long time as cinematographer, or if you read the list of people who got awards, so many people are associated with Zhang Yimou, including Yang Qianxi, for example. And to make it worse, the current award winner, Song Jia and Yang Qianxi this year, male lead, female lead, they're all working on a same project right now that's being shot, and it's Zhang Yimou directed. As if that's not enough, Zhu Yu is also uncast, so his previous year Golden Rooster Best Actor As if that's not enough, Lei Jiaying, who also previously was award winner, is on the crew. And if you look at who are the main cast and people, so many of them that's working on the current Zhang Yimou project right now are also the winners of all the awards this year. So it becomes a totally broad daylight 分猪肉, which is divide pork. It's like we've got a huge chunk of pork and everybody get a slice, and it's just, we're within the group, we're entertaining ourselves, right? Pretty much right after all the awards got announced, on internet, everywhere you look on social media, there's no positive commentary on this year's Golden Rooster at all. Everyone is laughing at it and joking about it and saying there's no point of doing this awards anymore. Next year, might as well just stop doing it because nobody believes in your credibility anymore. You can have fun yourself. When I saw the list, I literally laughed. I laughed so much. I immediately talked to an industry friend. I'm like, seriously? They gave the awards to that movie as Best Pictures? It's end of Chinese cinema. Honestly, last year I haven't seen that many Chinese movies, mostly during Chinese New Year and also a couple of movies after that. But if I have to say, right, which movie among the movies that have screened that should get Best Picture, I would say probably The Last Dance from Hong Kong. It still has a lot of problems. I still like rant about certain things about that movie. I think it does not really. But it's cinema. It's at least cinema. It's like proper movie. Whereas a couple of other things that is like, oh my god. I just have the feeling that no one really cares about it anymore. Even like trying to dress up and make it look more proper and just pretend it actually means anything or there's some kind of credibility and fairness going on. I think everyone has given up even on that to even dress up the front. So the kind of awards is so blatantly like doing things that are so... If Dramaland and Filmland keeps not caring about giving the audiences what they want and actually think seriously about content creation and just playing it as a game to entertain themselves and gather wealth and fame, and we're gonna get to the point where this whole thing just disappears and collapses overnight. It's not a viable business model. If it got to the point where dramas and films are completely not worth watching, people just stop watching them altogether. There are a lot of things to do. I mean, look at gaming. Gaming is climbing up like crazy in China right now. It still requires very similar skills of making movies. And once we get to the VR, whatever, like reality world and AI, you know, AI can make movies now these days, and they actually do better performances than shitty actors. So, I mean, soon enough, it's gonna be irrelevant. These people are just on a sinking boat and singing and dancing and celebrating while the water is coming up to swallow them. If it really comes to a day where like Dramaland and Filmland dies completely in China, then this channel will like, well, I don't know what I would be talking about. Obviously that's unlikely to happen because they're gonna keep putting up shit. A couple of hundreds is like a very normal number for China to be able to do every year. And it could just be exclusively fandom service, right? You buy a fandom pass. You like that one actor, you just watch that one drama. I don't know, as long as they can make money, they can keep the game going on. While the rest of the world just deal with their own proper business. That should be the end of this weekly video. Thank you for sticking with my channel. Somehow you're still here. Miracle. That's the biggest miracle for me to know that I actually have subscribers. And they're still watching my videos and leaving comments. Like in these days when I barely have anything good to say about what I'm talking about. You know, isn't that funny? Thank you for staying here. Maybe you just like me. Maybe that's the only reason people are watching my videos. I don't know. Let me know why you're here. Honestly, I want to know because I don't know what value I'm providing. And yeah, often I feel like really embarrassed for the fact that I'm talking about Chinese dramas. And most of the time I just want to scream and think, what is this pile of shit? Anyway, thank you for watching UX. I'll see you in my next video. Meanwhile, live long and happy drama watching.